I take fashion risks all the time, but I never have any regrets.
It's crazy that it's been 5 years since you launched your shoe line. Why did now feel like the perfect time for a relaunch? And also, what inspired this new collection? What's inspiring you design-wise this season?
It's just time to level up, and it was either like, fade away into COVID obscurity or like roll the dice on your life like I always have and become my own CEO and own 100% of the business and just like be in it to win it and have more control and, take a little bit more risk and not have anyone saying, oh, not sure that shoe is going to be what people want. Well, people aren't really sure what they want until they get it. Sometimes they don't know that they need a shell heel with a gold shell. And then also this looks so great on the ankle. It's like,
oh, that's so fun.
Of course. This looks like jewelry for the ankle. And I'm kind of into
friendship anklet, I should say.
But there's a lot of like jewelry that's being worn on the ankle these days. Like that's like the new spot. And so I'm so glad that these shoes are here in time for that.
In this collection and also in your last one, we've seen a couple of daisy motifs pop up, which I'm assuming is a nod to your little girl. So this next question is twofold. First of all, does she realize she's a design muse at not even 2 years old? And second of all, I know she's still very young, but has she started to develop any sort of fondness for fashion, for shoes, for jewelry? Like, are you seeing her gravitate towards stuff like that?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Well, she's my everything muse. She's my whole heart. So I'm just so grateful. She's really my gift. But yes, I think she today, I put her in a gingham dress, actually just like an hour ago, and she loves coming out and presenting it. And everyone obviously has a reaction and she loves the reaction. She's always like twirling and like holding it, she's definitely into it, and she's into putting on our shoes. So I have tons of shoes. I have hundreds of pairs of shoes, of course, because I'm a shoe designer. She puts them on and she just slides around the house in them, sometimes in daddy's shoes. It's just really sweet.
You got to do baby shoes next. I think it's a sign.
I will. I have dabbled in it a little bit, but when I do it again, it's going to be for real.
So I was a little bit obsessed with the poop costume you wore outside of Kimmel a couple weeks ago. A nice nod to your Vegas residency with that whole toilet dancing poop moment on stage. Yeah. And we obviously know that your musical themes and what you wear, personal style wise tends to kind of bubble over into your shoe design. So I guess my question is, when can we expect a poo shoe?
If I do a poo shoe, it's probably going to be in a jelly. But it's not, my jellies are scented.
Oh, so you don't really want that.
Well, I'm definitely, it's not going to smell like but let's just say that. We're going to twist that one. Definitely. We're working on a mushroom, of course, because my whole theme for play in Vegas has a lot of red mushrooms. So of course we want to do a red mushroom jelly. And we're like, what do we make it smell like? And then we tried to like make it a truffle smell and it did not turn out okay.
I also feel like, by the way, like a fully functioning beer can heel might have to happen to match your dress.
I might, need to freelance hire you. Sounds.
You know what? I am available for consultation. I gotta say. But who wouldn't want to like pour a drink out of their shoe halfway through the day?
Well, in my very first line, actually, if you go back to the very beginning, you'll see that I had miniature tequila bottles as heels.
That is cute.
So yeah, I've always had like a fun inanimate object on the heel. Like I said, like with these are some of my favorite ones with the shells.
So obviously the words fashion risk means something different for you than for most people, because you are very accustomed to pushing style boundaries on the daily.
Fashion risk. I take fashion risks all the time, but I never have any regrets. I think what's really important, if something doesn't fit right, it doesn't feel right most of the time. So, you know, if it's too tight, or you're like, you're self-conscious, or, you know, if your shoe hurts, it's like, you're not going to dance the night away. And my shoes definitely don't hurt. When I'm talking to the fit models, I'm like, you be honest with me or you're fired. Like, tell me what hurts, what doesn't. We've got to fix it. But I think really it's a lot about the fit. Like, you could be anything, and if it hurts, it's just going to ruin the night.
I feel like you've been on, style-wise, very much of like a faux leather kick lately. Is that sort of a nod to your new song that has a very futuristic video? Like, where did that come from?
I think in my kind of day-to-day life, and in my press life, not like my stage, because my stage life is very colorful, very costume, very quirky still. But I think I'm really like embracing streamlined, figure accentuating. I've never worn black or brown as much as I have been lately. Besides today, of course. But I think I'm 37, and there's something about just like making it look sophisticated and streamlined and sexy, just feeling grown.